Warning: the Atari Creep YouTube channel is intended for a mature audience. Regardless of the subject matter, this video may contain strong language, simulated violence, and lots of psychological nudity. Viewer discretion is advised. What's up, creepers and geekers? Chris the Atari Creep. How's everyone doing today? I didn't plan on making this video today. As a matter of fact, I uploaded a video this morning from last night's stream. I just made a video showing stuff off. But I think this video is going to get uploaded before that, even still. I went into this video thinking it was just going to be a reaction video of folks that we've already seen. You know, the video game virus and Brett Weiss and all that. And maybe some reaction videos of us reacting to them, talking about being able to play the Intellivision Amico in person. Right? Because they've been doing that lately. Showing our reaction to these things. But I was pleasantly surprised almost right away in the video seeing people I don't even recognize. So I'm going to assume this is going to be more the common folk. And of course our folks will be there. Our friends will be there as well. But I think this is probably going to be more focused on individuals we have no idea who they are. Just regular folk who stumbled in that day. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, not this past weekend but the weekend before, Tommy Tellerico took the Intellivision Amico to the video game museum down in Texas. I don't remember the exact name of the facility. Looks pretty rad. I plan on making a trip out there at some point in my life, hopefully to experience it. But and just let people play it. So I'm excited to see what comes out of this. As always, the video link will be down below. So I don't know. This is impromptu, so I don't know if the levels are any good. This is probably going to be a shit show, as usual. So I would suggest going down, clicking on the link, watching it yourself if you haven't yet. Let's go. Because it's probably not going to sound all that great here. Never does. Great production. I made it just a little bit past his introduction. I saw a common folk and said, oh, that's what's going to be focused on here. Let's pause and record this. Frisco. There's Brett. That's where I stopped it. Excuse a jump cut. The very first take of me watching this, I couldn't hear the video. Not even a little bit. So, didn't make sense what I was saying. So let's do this again.
We're here showing the general public Intellivision Amico for the very first time.
My name is John Hardy. I'm one of the directors and founders of the National Video Game Museum.
I hope to make it out there
Frisco,
sometime.
Texas.
Look at that kiosk in the background.
Came by to show off the brand new Intellivision Amico console. So far, a huge success, and people are excited.
It was actually really cool. I've never played on a machine like it before. I thought it was really fun, and it's something that I definitely haven't ever played before. I'm used to the Nintendo or a PS4.
Definitely.
Okay, so that young lady says she's used to a PS4 and a Nintendo, but yet she still hasn't played anything like this before. Now, I know you can take that any way you like. Yeah, I'm eating chocolate eggs while we're making this video. But, let's move on.
Better than I expected. A lot better graphics, very smooth. Doesn't take very long to get into it. Pick up and play style, which is much needed in my opinion in the gaming world.
Yes.
Well, my son looks like he's enjoying it, and it looks simple to use. I could probably do it.
Really fun, very easy to use.
My brain turned to Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese.
It's just amazing.
My mom played it, and she seemed to enjoy it a bunch.
You think?
I really enjoy spending time with my son who loves video games. I'm not a big video game person, so if I can find a way to connect with him through a video game, and it's something that I also kind of enjoy, I think that's awesome.
Oh, man, it was all...
Before I jumped up and screamed touchdown as loud as I could. Touchdown! Sorry about the loud screaming. Holy shit. Fuck you to all the douchebags out there. Who the fuck is this for? Parents aren't gonna, kids aren't gonna. I know it's just one mom and one kid, but you know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. Touchdown. I'm not gonna blow out your fucking eardrums this time with that one. But that's a touchdown moment right there. Now, I understand it's just one lady and one son, which I know there's going to be 100 Forrest Gump comments about that kid. Leave him alone. He seems like a rad little dude, okay? But he does look like young Forrest Gump. In aesthetic, not mental capacity. Seems like a good dude. Mom seems like a reasonable person. And she just spoke about everything that Tommy and his team have been preaching over the past couple of years. Again, I know it's just one lady and her son. Come on. That's a fucking touchdown. And instead of the extra point, they're going for 2. And they just got it, okay? Yay!
This was a great opportunity to go see the game system, and the controller felt great. There was no lag. It was responsive. The games were all fun.
It was very smooth. I like how it's like a D-pad on one sort of thing, and then you move to a touchpad depending on the game.
The controller felt really good in my hand, so it's an accelerometer and a gyroscope, and touch sensitive, multiple buttons. You can hold it in different directions.
Nice.
I mean, the thing lights
Now, this is
up.
obviously geared for people who don't know anything about
and,
this yet.
And you're moving the reticle around. Had a great
Reticle!
The controls are simple to remember because I just played it for the first time and it was really easy to get used to the controls.
Now, okay. Maybe he does kind of have the Forrest Gump thing going. Controls. I'm not picking on him. He seems like a good dude. I had to point out the obvious, though. Simple controls. Now, for a young person like him, it's probably kind of par for the course when it comes to something like this. They pretty much seem like they grow up with a 50 million button controller in their hand. They could just adapt to it because that's their experience. I started with one stick and a button. You know what I mean? But they're easy controls. That's another thing that I'm really excited about. Pick up and play. Yeah, there are a lot of pick up and play games on other systems, but those systems don't do what this system does, like that young lady and her, I'm assuming, brother said earlier, that they're used to Xbox and they're used to Nintendo, but this was something completely different. Sure, it's video games. A lot of validation in this video.
The disc feels like a D-pad, but it also feels like a spinner, and it works.
This is
I also want to, I'm going to break in one more time. Well, probably more than that, but what a great moment. Look at their faces. Except for the dude with the mask, you can't see his face. But I want you to note that I'm not commenting on Brett or Video Game Virus's comments because we know their feelings already. I'm mainly concerned with the folk who are not commonly involved in any of this stuff. Maybe they enjoy a video game here and there. The kids do, but the mom doesn't. You get what I'm saying. The common folk.
System that you don't have to worry about what your children are seeing. But if you want to participate too, you can have fun at 99 or you can have fun at 9 months. Like, it's going to be a great experience. All the graphics, all the colors, it's for the whole family.
But the idea
I'm gonna call bullshit on that one. Can you see a 9-month-old baby fucking playing a game? I don't know if that's what she actually meant. That's how
together is definitely something that is lacking in today's video game space. If you've been playing games your entire life like me, or you have a kid who's never played a game, they can pick up and play, and it's very simple. And I think that's one of the best things
I can't wait to
that's
play
going
that
for it
game.
is just the simplicity, and it's
I mean, I could play it.
Y'all guys have to try it for yourself. I've personally tried it. It's really good. It's honestly really, really good.
Probably one of the better co-op oriented sort of consoles right now, since couch co-op doesn't really exist much anymore.
It's very great for multiplayer, and I would definitely have it so that way I could play with my cousins.
Can I have one of those stick stands?
Hey, you want to play a game for 10 minutes? And you can play for 10 minutes, you can play for 10 hours, and you're going to have just as much fun.
I recommend it to pretty much three and up.
I know as soon as it's out, I'm getting it. It's just going to be a phenomenal
I'm already gonna have
family
it.
console. Even my wife, who's not a big gamer, she's like, can't wait till we get that system so we can all sit down and have some fun with it,
Really?
It's like something you've never seen before.
Once you
Oh,
see it
you
in
don't
person,
fucking
it kind of
say!
is completely different in the best way possible.
At this age, kids
What?
are hard to buy things for. They're not into so many toys, and he's
That's
really
right.
kind of out of Legos, so
I want that kiosk.
we're always looking for something at Christmas.
It definitely beats the Xbox a lot.
I grew up playing games on the couch co-op games, and that for me is what made me love video games. Absolutely let people know about this and recommend this to friends and family, for sure.
I mean, I haven't had this much fun playing local multiplayer since I skipped classes in college.
October 10th, the system is coming out, and it's going to be amazing. I can't wait to see who's getting theirs. I'll be getting mine as soon as the doors open.
Good
You
for
jump right into the action, and you can have fun with gamers of all skill levels.
That's awesome.
what Intellivision has been promising, and now that I've played it, that seems to be the case. So yeah,
Yeah, and that's exactly the name of the game.
2 thumbs up.
It's really, really fun, and I think you'd really like it.
Oh,
Amico!
the young people thought it was fun. The young people thought it was fun. A lot of naysayers keep talking about how the young people aren't going to find this fun. This video is a victory. Okay, back to my original outro and my initial thoughts on this video. I apologize for having to jump in like this. Wish you could have seen my initial reactions. Maybe I'll put them at the end if you care to watch it. But you won't hear the other video. But all right, I'm going to leave it at that. Oh, maybe there's a... No, it's just your typical fare, and all that good stuff. Dudes and dudettes, okay? I was a little smug in a few of those comments. But in all honesty, what I was trying to say before that lady came on is I'm not going to comment on anything that, like, Brett says, or anyone that we know, or like that dude from Screw Attack, or whatever it was he was from. Only because, of course, we know he enjoys it. So there is that small possibility that if it sucked, they could have said it was awesome anyway. Not that I'm saying that they would. I'm not saying that they would. I wanted to be fair about this. And I wanted to hear more about what the common folk out there... I'm the common folk, really? But you know what I'm saying. The folks who haven't been steeped into this since day one, who probably never even heard of the thing until they walked into that very building on that very day. Well done. Well done. I'm going to clap again for Mr. Tommy. That mom who was talking about, he enjoyed it, I'm enjoying it, and this is what we need. And there were a bunch of comments about how couch co-op is not a thing anymore. And I guess one of the arguments is people say, well, you can do that with this game and that game. It's not geared to do that, though. Those are just options in a game. And I think that's the biggest difference, and it just hit me now. And this right here just seemed to tell people that this is about... Think of college kids. You remember the N64 when you were in college? Remember that. That's what I think this Amico is going to capture. I'm not saying college kids are going to get it. I'm talking about that vibe. And Mom just saw it. I mean, the kid saying it was better than an Xbox. Maybe to him it was. Maybe to him it really was. I don't know if maybe he was just being fun. But yeah, no, that was a great experience. I am so glad he uploaded it. I mean, of course he was going to upload that, but that was a great experience, and it makes it a little bit more real. It solidifies a lot of what the team at Intellivision, mainly Tommy, have been saying, and it locks in my feelings for it as far as what I think I'm going to expect from it. So I'm still excited. If not more now, and I'm glad they had an incredible demonstration in Texas with this thing. I want to know what you think, though, about this video, not the Amico in general. A lot of people like to sit there and tell me about the Amico in general. We've fucking been there. Shut up. Enough. I want to know your thoughts on what you heard in this video and anything you may have disagreed with or agree with, anything you may have learned, anything that may have swayed you either way. Let me know down in the comments below. Go ahead and leave your feedback, thumbs up, thumbs down. All feedback to the creep is extremely positive, no matter what it is. And guys, thank you always so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. That purple banner down below here, it's on that side. I gotta get Retro Rich's skills with the... Oh, look at that. I did it right the first time. So we're gonna do that. There's a link down below. You know what to do. You can either donate or you can share it and someone else will donate. And either way, it helps me out just as much, and I appreciate it more than you will ever know. Guys, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Tommy, keep shit like this coming, bro. And if you go on tour, you better come here. Let's go to the garden. We'll get a brat. We'll get a couple beers. I don't drink, but we'll get a beer. And I'll play some Amico with you. And we'll call it that. Guys, thank you always so much for watching. I can't say it enough. I hope you knew them well. And until next time, take care. Creep it real. Go, Amico. I'll do it. Fuck it. And bye-bye.